Hi viewers, and welcome back to our channel. The quality of individuals which you surround yourself with has a huge impact on your life. As human beings, we are the average of the 5 people we most frequently associate with. For better or for worse, those who you choose to be around can either be positive, genuine, and uplifting, or they can be negative, fake, and depressing. People don't always show their true colors during initial interactions, but over time there are certain signs and characteristics which will let you know what type of individual you're dealing with. And in today's video, we'll tell you what these signs are. From playing the victim, belittling you, taking advantage of your kindness, constantly contradicting themselves, to gossiping and more. Watch till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. They belittle you. Fake nice people often direct the conversation so that they can talk about themselves. They'll ask you how your weekend was so that they can tell you how great their weekend was. They'll ask you if you're going on holiday so that they can talk about their holiday. They'll ask you about their life to find ways to put you down. Basically, their intention is to belittle you one way or another. Number 2. They drain you of your energy. Fake people are usually time-consuming and take up every last bit of your energy. They either use your time to involve you in their self-made problems, or they put you down to raise themselves up. Sooner or later, your energy is drained and you're left wondering why. Enjoying this list so far? We'll keep watching because there's a lot more good stuff coming up. But before moving on, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. Number 3. They are self-centered. This is the most common trait in fake people. It's always about them. They believe they should be the center of attention. They have too much to brag about, whether true or not. They're great at presenting a rosy picture of their life to trick you into thinking that they have a lifestyle you dream of. So the next time anyone tries to prove to you how they deserve all your attention, it won't take you long to spot that fake person. Number 4. They won't bother to help you. Fake people will run miles when you ask them for help. When there's free stuff up for grabs, they're there. Ask for some help and they have plenty of excuses ready. You'll never find them going out of their comfort zones to do something for you. You can never count on them when life gets really tough for you, except when there's something heavily inclined to their favor. When they need your help, they'll do everything to take advantage of you and make it seem like you owe it to them. Number 5. They will take advantage of your kindness. Ask them for a favor and they will act broke in every sense of the term. You'll find them acting like they're too busy to lend a hand, unless there's something in it for them. You might be manipulated into thinking that you should be helping them, but when you know the truth later, it will only make you feel dejected at how you were taken advantage of. Number 6. They will constantly contradict themselves without even knowing it. Fake people can be so confusing. In one moment, they'll say how much they love to volunteer. Then, a few weeks later, you could hear them saying that they haven't volunteered in years. They may say they love sports to one person, even though you know perfectly well that they haven't hit the gym in ages. The point is that these individuals say these things because they want to project an image even if there's no follow-through. With fake people, it's like you need to carry a clipboard to keep track of all the constant contradictions. Number 7. They constantly fake smile. Some amount of fake smiling is normal. You probably crack a fake smile when someone pulls out a camera or when you feel social pressure to laugh at a joke. But when you catch someone pulling a fake smile too often, beware. According to research, it's all in the eyes. In a genuine smile, tiny wrinkles appear at the corner of the eyes, and the skin between the eyebrows and upper eyelids will move down. While much of a smile can be produced voluntarily, some of the muscles used in a real smile can't be contracted at will. Number 8. They ask you a question but leave before you even answer. Have you ever bumped into someone at a party who seemed excited to see you for about 30 seconds until their attention span dissolved before your eyes? If someone says, "Hi, how are you?" and then turns to speak to someone else before you even have time to open your mouth, this person isn't someone whom you need to bother being friends with. Number 9. Everything is more convenient for them. When someone makes sure that everything is convenient for themselves first before considering others, it's clear they are just not worth your time. They may come across as nice and even bubbly and cheerful, yet you notice everything pans out in their favor, even when it means other people in the group have to suffer. These kinds of people are fake because they're only nice as long as it's convenient for them and not a moment longer. As soon as they're not happy, they're not nice. Number 10. They gossip a lot. If someone is willing to gossip with you, they'll also gossip about you. Fake people tend to behave amicably in someone's presence and then badmouth them in their absence. Taking note about how someone talks about others in their life is imperative. It's also a very clear indicator of how they'll speak of you when you're not around. Fake people have no problem with this two-faced nature because they're not genuine. When someone is a real friend, they don't gossip about people behind their backs. If you know a person who constantly has negative things to say about others who aren't around, watch out for that. You can bank on getting the same treatment the moment you're out of earshot. Number 11. They are always blaming others for their mistakes. If a fake person makes a mistake, they'll point the finger at someone else or blame external circumstances rather than themselves. Habitual irresponsibility from fake people manifests because individuals of this nature don't see the need to own up to their flaws. Irresponsible, fake people may furthermore find ways to flip the tables and blame others for their own mistakes. Let's say that you agreed to meet a friend at a coffee shop, but they never show up. The next day you call them to find out what happened, only for them to get angry with you for pestering them. This is a prime example of a fake person who is also completely irresponsible for their behavior. Number 12. They only respect those in positions of power. When it comes to respect, most would agree that everyone is deserving of this sentiment, yet fake people have a tendency to solely respect people in power. Watch out for people who aren't respectful to everyone around them. Number 13. They suddenly seem concerned about your well-being. It's great to have support in times of need, but you should be on your guard if someone who is usually indifferent or hostile towards you starts making a point of looking out for your best interests. The harsh reality is that they're probably trying to manipulate you in some way by giving you help or support you never asked for. They may then try to guilt trip you later by saying things like, "After all I've done for you, how could you reject me and treat me so badly?" Number 14. They play down their skills or knowledge. When a fake person wants to be excused from their duties, they may act dumb. Although you know they are perfectly capable, their supposed helplessness means you have to take on responsibility for their work or even in maintaining relationships on their behalf. Number 15. They try to play the victim. Some fake people try to earn sympathy by acting as though the world is against them, that they face a unique set of problems, and that their suffering is in some way special. By convincing everyone that they have a terrible life, they're in a position to demand special treatment. In truth, many of their stories are probably made up, or at least exaggerated. Do you have fake people around you? How many of these signs do they show? Let us know in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video, and enjoy.